Now, it's no secret that I really like the Trading 212 app and I'm on it pretty much every single day. And Trading 212 love to change things on the app, which is a good thing and it's a bad thing, but a lot of people do get confused. So this is your latest Trading 212 updates for January of 2026. It's funny because I've stopped portfolio updates and now I'm doing feature updates on Trading 212. But anyway, let's get straight into it. This is the Trading 212 Stocks ISA. I'm using the dark theme. You can change this by going to the 3 horizontal line menu at the bottom of the screen. Scroll down to the middle where it says settings, and then at the bottom it says theme. And now there are actually 4 options. So the first one is system. So if your system is in dark mode, it will actually use that theme. As you can see, when I did click on it, it did go all black. You can see that the home menu has gone all black. The portfolio screen has also gone all black with the blue accents on the graph. Then there is a light theme. A lot of you have been complaining that, by default, Trading 212 has made it black or navy, so you can actually change it to the light theme. When I press that, as you can see, everything has gone back to normal in terms of the color palette. However, when I press the home screen, you can see the top bit, it's still the Trading 212 darker theme. However, the main screen here is still in the white theme. I think Trading 212 could have made the light theme a bit easier to read. It's just too minimalistic for me. Visually speaking, the graph isn't the easiest to read now that it's all washed out with white. However, I've seen a lot of people complain about not being able to read in the darker themes, so the white theme is here available for you. Then there, of course, is the black one. I've showed you that quickly. And then there's the navy one. I prefer staying on the navy theme as I think that's the one that Trading 212 defaults onto because everything else is basically navy. It's the one that has the most continuity in terms of design. Now, another feature that has popped up that a lot of people might not know is if you go in and press where it says Stocks ISA, or if you're in your invest account and you press this button over here, some people don't even know it's a button. You now get an overview of your complete portfolio. So that includes any monies or investments in your Stocks and Shares ISA invest account, CFD and cash ISA if you have them. I do not. So this essentially shows your net worth. However, if you have investments outside of Trading 212 like I do, of course, this won't include that. But it's also an easy way to go from the Stocks ISA over to the invest account. So over here, I'm in the invest account. Same thing over here. There is a new section over here. This is the portfolio screen, by the way, not the home screen right here. You can see there's a little mini cheeky advert from Trading 212. I can just exit that here. Let me know your opinion of having ads within the Trading 212 app. Of course, they're not third-party ads. They are still Trading 212 ads. If they introduce in the future, third-party ads, what would you think of that? I hope they don't do that. If you're not already using Trading 212 and you would like to sign up and get a free fractional share worth up to £100, then all you have to do is to press the 3 horizontal line menu over here. Scroll all the way down until you see the section use promo code. And in this menu, just enter my code JUBAIR and you should receive a free fractional share. So now let's go back to the Stocks ISA. I will show you how to do that. Just press where it says invest and then push down where it says Stocks ISA. Now these are the new features and or layout changes of Trading 212 for January of 2026. In my opinion, this is a pretty big one. Hopefully I don't make videos every month, but if I have to, it's a funny thing, I might do it. So now you can see your available cash at the top of the screen. As you can see, I have £120,000 in cash. I can also deposit money from here, so it's nice and easy to see. We have the AI analysis tool button here, which I don't use, but you can use that. It seems like Trading 212 is really pushing for it. I'm not sure why. Whether or not they collect data from this or are using, the data they collect to improve the experience, I'm not sure. We have the ISA allowance here. This is obviously exclusive to the Stocks ISA. And now we have investments finally back to where it belongs. In the portfolio screen, instead of having to actually pull up the drawer, you can actually see your investments at a glance. Here you can see the total value of your investments, so that's £3,006 for me. You can see your pies that you have. You can also create a pie here and you can actually see your individual investments. Asset allocation is still here, very normal. Actually, if you open it, you can see your investment value and your unrealized result. So if you're sick and tired of seeing the money weighted rate of return, you can see your unrealized result here too. Now it's worth mentioning that the cash here does not include any pending orders. If you have a pending order, this will be taken away from the available cash here. There is a way of checking the total amount of cash you have irrespective of pending orders. So in order to do that, all you have to do is to press the 3 horizontal line menu over here. And then when it says interest on cash, just press that. Now it doesn't matter if you have interest enabled or disabled. I have mine disabled. As you can see, it says enable here, but you can still see how much cash you have in total. This is back to my Trading 212 invest account. I have £14.26. Now, as you can see in my main pot here, it says £14.26. Any pending orders, like I said, will be taken away from the main pot. Now, if for whatever reason you're not happy with the layout, there is a way of tweaking it slightly. So scroll all the way down, whether you're in your invest account or your stocks and shares ISA, and there is a button called reorder sections. There's also one called history, which I like. You can just press that. And here you can see your orders, dividends, and transactions. There is another way of getting here, but it's nice that it's in the home screen right now. Anyway, if I go over to reorder sections, you can see that you can actually reorder the sections. So I'm going to actually drag investments all the way up. AI analysis all the way down because that's not my favorite thing in the whole world. Pending orders, I also want to be at the bottom. I don't want anyone to see my pending orders. Asset allocation, let's leave it in the middle. ISA allowance, I'm not too fussed about that because I don't really deposit further into my trading tool onto ISA. You also have the replaceable funds section. I'm just going to put that under the ISA allowance, and then I press the X button here, and now voila, I can see at a glance, as soon as I open my trading tool onto app, I can see my investments right at the top, which I prefer. The ISA allowance and the replaceable funds is here. Bear in mind, you're not seeing the replaceable funds because I actually haven't put in anything in this tax here, so you're not going to see that on my account. Asset allocations here, AI analysis all the way at the bottom, so it's out of sight, out of mind. So make sure to check out some of my other videos, and I'll see you in the next video.